Have you ever stopped to admire the details in the fine stitches that hold a prized outfit together? Or just about anything that's intricately sewn together by hand or by machine, such work of art. Each loop a connection to the end. Well, much thought goes into it. So much so, it prompted an American author of novels, who is also a poet, to include in one of her pieces, they see the whole, but they do not see the stitches. In the same breath, before that, she wrote, to sew is to pray. Men don't understand this. They don't see the speech of the creator in the work of the needle. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial You. My name is Heneka Watkis-Porter. This week, we introduce another startup business, check out what's trending, give you vital tips to encourage growth in the world of business, and of course, there is a special guest with me as usual. Before I introduce my guest, here's a tip just for you. So according to Jim Rohn, we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. In other words, curate your environment. Make sure you are spending time with the right people, the people with the right mindset to help you grow. You don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be stuck with some persons who are pretty much losers. They're not going to wait, right? You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Spend your time wisely. Choose who you spend your time with. So many times we only see the connection of a pattern we created long ago when it catches the eyes of others. The hidden secrets come true in so many forms and in ways we least expect them to. On set today is a man who allows the world to wear a piece of Jamaica and keep wanting more. His entrepreneurial skills are articulated and is engraved. Welcome, the man who has been roasting brechet since 2015. Hey, Randy.
Greetings, Heneka. How are you doing?
I am great. It's such a pleasure to have you here today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
Thanks.
So, thank you so much for dropping in. And did you bring any brechet?
Well, yes. We have a couple on set with us here this afternoon. Had to walk with a couple of my, favorite companions.
Well, that's your favorite companion. Yeah. You know, when you talk about brechet, the only thing that comes to mind is roast breadfruit. Like,
well, that's how we love it in Jamaica.
Yeah.
With a roast or fry.
Roast or fry.
So we have a collection, the roast collection right now. Who knows? We may be working on fry. Who knows?
So before we pick out from the hand-roasted brechet, tell me something. What's one thing that people don't know about you?
Well, Heneka, I'm always, when you see me out in public, I'm on stage or interacting, but for the most part, I'm an introvert.
Which part?
Most. So, no, when it's stage time and performance time and camera time, then you have to go to work. But outside of that, I love my time away from the spotlight, time away from the crowd. That's when I get to create, ideate. I'm a thinker, so I'm always spotting opportunities, always seeing things, trends. So yeah, I mean, people wouldn't understand it, but I love my alone time away from the crowd.
Yeah, and believe me, I can relate because I consider myself an extroverted introvert.
Yeah, well, maybe that's how I should.
That's how I see myself. But people will never know. They'll never think like she's always out there. But that's a different thing. So tell me about that transition now from being extroverted to when you have to be out there. How do you mentally prepare? What do you do to make that transition?
Well, I came up through performing arts. I went to 2 good high schools.
2 good high schools. Let's hear it. St. Mary High School is in there?
No.
Well, then.
But big up St. Mary. Yeah. I went to Excelsior High School and I went to Ulmer's Boys. I went and then at Middleton Primary School in St. Thomas. But school has played a great role in my development. Outside of what my family and guardians over the years, and I'm always involved, always doing different things, and so yeah, I relish being a part of things, different activities, whether football, track and field. When I was in primary school, just always heavily involved, and I owe a lot of who I am as a person, bridging the gap between the person who's out there, the performer, the creative, to how I would have participated in different activities at school, pretty much.
So let's talk about your birth name. What's your birth name?
My birth name. You want to go there on camera. So I'm Randy. My birth name is Randy. I'm now Randy Makk. I changed my name recently to Randy Makk. But people know me as McLaren.
Oh.
Randy Makk, McLaren.
Oh, okay. So you just shorten it. Any particular reason you want to share with us?
Not necessarily, just to let everybody know that it's changed to Makk.
Oh.
When the right time comes, then they'll know if there's any reason why.
If there's any reason.
Yeah.
But you're keeping us in suspense.
Why not? It adds to the drama and the intrigue, I suppose. Yeah, not drama, but yeah. When the time comes, then.
Well,
there's
drama.
more to
Let's
say.
talk about drama, because how I first met you was you doing poetry and all of that
Correct,
stuff. That's what I know about you.
Correct.
So, what inspired that life?
So what inspired me theater? I think I was always culturally inclined, always wanted. I've always been an expressive person. The beat and the pulse of who we are as a people, or way of life, has always intrigued me. And so I saw theater, I saw drama, I saw dub poetry as a creative, engaging, entertaining way of getting information across. So some people call it edutainment, I call it creative activism, but it's how I use my talents and gifts, God-given gifts, in a creative way to engage colleagues. I've been doing this from high school, and we don't love the whole heap of long talking and boringness. So I thought, hey, you have these skills, you have this talent, why not package it and creatively engage your peers and others? And I've been doing that since days in high school till now. I mean, I've taken a break because of Russia for the last 8 years. But yeah, I love it, because I think at heart we are creative beings. Jamaicans are creative people. And so whatever we're doing, if it doesn't have elements of creativity, then we're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm a big advocate for creativity, ensuring that our culture is engraved in whatever we're doing, and packaging it and sharing it with the world. Yeah. And that's what I'm about in essence.
All right, so I just want to talk about the whole creativity and the culture of Jamaica and stuff. But I remember at the Branson Center, where we were, I think we're in different cohorts, right?
Yeah, I was in cohort 4. Which one are you in?
Cohort 8 or something like that. Yeah,
yeah,
way down. And you were doing the poetry and stuff when you came into the Branson Center. Why the transition? When and why the transition?
So Brescia started in 2015. I would have gone to Branson Center maybe 2 or 3 years before that. I decided to sign up for Branson Center in the first place because I was doing my poetry, I was doing workshops, I was doing the edutainment stuff, the creative activism things, but clearly I wasn't doing it properly. We would have planned an event for some of the survivors of the Armadale fire. I don't know if you remember that incident.
Yes.
And I was
Tragic.
one of the voices behind keeping those stories alive. And I would have been working with some of the survivors as well. Whenever I would have performed, I would have set aside a percentage to help out with whatever things we could have at the time. But I remember we had held an event, we held a workshop 3 years after that event, and we held a retreat for some of the survivors. But after that, we owed people for the bus, the transportation, the meals, and the venue and stuff like that. And I said, clearly, all right, without proper sponsorship, this can't work. So I had to go and figure out the business model, the sustainable approach to doing good, right? Because essentially it was a bunch of us young people, we want to make an impact, we want to do good, but I learned that it costs to care.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, man. And so that's when a friend of mine, Lacey and Barkley from Barkley's Rolling Road.
Yes, big up Lacey.
Yes, big up Lacey. Actually told us about, myself and Conrad, about Branson Center, and both of us actually signed up and went into Branson Center at that time. And so that's when my journey, my entrepreneurial journey kind of started.
This conversation will get hotter after we check out what's trending.
Is a new currency on the horizon? Well, since 1944, the US dollar has been the world's leading reserve currency, standing as king. Now, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are seeking to dethrone and replace the greenback with BRICS, formed to reduce its dominance and power over the growth and depreciation of many colonies around the world, including Jamaica's. BRICS was conceptualized for international trade among member states while maintaining the country's individual currency. And therefore, unfortunately, trading between the Jamaican dollar and the BRICS currency will not be allowed. While BRICS may level the playing field, holding 45% of the world's population, any change in the dollar structure will have ripple effects that may cause economies to crumble. So, could this be the end of the US dollar hegemony? The answers to this trend lie in the future.
That's what's trending. Now, Randy, before the break, you were telling us that indeed it takes cash to care.
Correct.
So, continue.
Yeah, and it's on the back of that lesson, as I was saying earlier, I would have signed up for the Branson Center. That's where I got my first grounding in entrepreneurship, understanding business models, understanding different elements of how to structure a company, and how to scale and how to grow. And then, interestingly, so I went in as a poet, as a creative.
Went in as a poet and come out as a breadfruit.
And then, a few months or maybe a couple of years after that experience, I would have used the Branson Center trainings to develop a business plan, put the model together for what is now Brescia. And that's how Brescia was started. In 2015, myself and my younger brother Davian on our veranda in East Kingston. That's where we started the company. So why Brescia? Some people may ask. The name, for those who don't know, Brescia is actually the Jamaican country people word for what?
Breadfruit.
Okay. All right, you grew up a country, St. Mary.
Yes,
girl.
St. Mary.
So you must know.
St. Mary, me come from.
Yeah. So we chose a name that we thought would resonate with Jamaicans at home and abroad. We wanted something that's culturally relevant. I have been performing a poem since 2004 in high school called Me Love My Breadfruit. So there's that association, and I did it all my years toward campus life, but we're also from St. Thomas. Myself and my brother were from St. Thomas. So we're country youth, and we're proud of that. And the first breadfruit tree in Jamaica was actually planted in Bath in St. Thomas. And so we thought, all right, why not pay homage to where we're from? There's an association with me and breadfruit already. So let's put our own spin. Let's run with the country people, Jamaican cultural word for breadfruit. And we decided to call the company Brescia, the brand Brescia. And so when we started in 2015, that's the brand we went with. And we don't regret it at all.
All right, if you think you're going to sit here and not give us a piece of that dub, you're mistaken.
Yeah. No, I charge for these things. Like, hello, it's not free.
We can pay.
All right. I'm an entrepreneur, guys, so I have to defend.
Yeah, we can pay.
All right, you have to give me a rhythm. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me say me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, you love your breadfruit?
Yes.
From the tree top to the root again. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit.
Hey.
Breadfruit, me say me love me breadfruit.
Hey.
Breadfruit, you love your breadfruit. From the tree top to the root. Breadfruit, come here to Captain Bly. Check your history book if you think of the lie. Breadfruit, green, sticky and round and nice. Just like jam down. My breadfruit is versatile. You roast it, you fry it, you bake it, you boil. And sometime when it overripe, me just crush it up. And yeah, me same time. Cause breadfruit, me love me breadfruit.
Hey, breadfruit,
me say me love me breadfruit.
Hey,
breadfruit, you love your breadfruit. From the tree top to the root.
Who loves select a wheel?
We're not getting them no more.
I know, right?
Managing your company's finances remotely is now more important than ever. With Scotia Online for Business, you can safely and quickly conduct your transactions and save on costs. Accept payments, transfer funds including third-party and wire transfers, view balances and download statements, pay bills and credit cards, make supplier payments, manage payroll, and purchase foreign exchange. Let us handle the way your business does business. Speak with a Scotia representative today. Call 888-429-5087 or email bnsj.businessbanking@scotiabank.com.
As a business owner, we encourage you to have a structured approach around sales and operating expenses. Analyze month after month what can be done better in order to improve your revenue and decrease expenses.
And so that gave rise to becoming an award-winning dub poet and the Mix as an entrepreneur, copying the Prime Minister's award, carrying the flag as an ambassador. Big things, Randy.
Yeah, I mean, we've always been ambitious, Heneka, and putting in the work. So over the years, we've done a lot of youth development work. Dub poetry has given me the opportunity to travel to over 15 countries, as far as Zambia in Africa, motherland, across the Caribbean, UK, US, Canada, you know. And I just want to say to young people with talent, don't underestimate the value of your creative skills. You know, use it for good. And I guarantee you, once you stay focused, be strategic, success can be yours. Yeah, man.
Yeah, success can be yours. But I want to ask you, you spoke a lot about, you know, culture and, you know, the love for Jamaica and you're carrying the flag and all of these things. You've traveled extensively too. What is it, when you look at other cultures, that makes Jamaica stand out?
Well, I wouldn't even want to juxtapose it versus other cultures, kind of a thing. I'd say that Jamaicans are creative at heart. You know, your grandmother would say, you turn your hand, make fashion.
Yeah, man,
we have that thing about us, right?
Yes.
And it's one of the reasons why we even started Brescia and using the element of surprise, how innovation and how we come up with new designs. We're creative people. We not think that nobody more than we.
Nobody
right?
more than we.
We're ambitious. There's nothing in this world that we think that we cannot achieve, that we cannot do. No prize too big, no dream too big. And that allows us to be expansive. If we can just stay disciplined, get some focus, and stick it through, learn to collaborate, learn to work together more, then we'll be fine. That put with the right kind of financing, the right kind of infrastructure, the right kind of capacity building programs, and there's nothing that could stop us from going places, you know. But when I travel, I fall in love more with Jamaica. And then there's also the flip side of you know, we could be so much more along that journey of development. We can do so much more if only we would get certain things right. If only we would get crime and violence, for instance, under control. You know, if only, you know, it is so easy for us to progress as a nation if we get some key elements correct, right? Because we're already punching above our weight. We're a small developing country, you know.
0.004% of the world's population, and yet
look at the impact that we have on the world through our music, through sports, through our culture, through who we are as a people. You go anywhere in the world, you tell them you're Jamaican, is red carpet rollout. Get what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why we started Brescia as a tangible product is because we know we wanted something to move with the music, with the intangibles of our culture, right? So anywhere people are in Jamaica and Jamaican culture is loved, anywhere they are in the world, we want them to have something tangible to experience. And that's why we went with the name that we went with. So you're carrying a little piece of Jamaica with you anywhere you're going.
It's a complete package. You know, I remember being in India, and there was this huge fair. And, you know, the public was invited, but there was a particular section for VIPs. And it was cordoned off by a lot of security elements and stuff. And I went up to the officers and was like, you know, I'm visiting from Jamaica and I want to get in. Immediately, door open, red carpet
VIP.
treatment, media all over me. I'm like, whoa, go
Correct.
girl.
No,
But I like what
yeah.
you said about the intangible. You wanted something tangible to go with the intangible,
Yeah.
music or culture
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Tell me about the reception that Brescia has been having since 2015.
Yeah, it's been great. I'm grateful. All of us are part of the family, the Brescia family. We are grateful for the love and support that we continue to get. As I said, myself and my brother started this. My brother is a self-taught designer. I don't do any of the sewing, but I do and did everything else, outside of, and would help to trim up, would help to cut, I dealt with the HR, the customer service, the postings. That's how we started. And I want to make the case and the point, because sometimes we think we need millions to get going. All we had was a bag of dreams and the ambition behind the dream.
See what you did there.
Yeah, man. And so, get going. Get going.
With Randy Makk and his brand, Brescia, creating a world where families are purposeful and prepared for life. This is a good time for a JPS Powered Spark.
We can't be sure of what tomorrow will look like, but when we put in the work, we can shape it. We can light the way and build our own path to make tomorrow even brighter. Because one thing's for certain, tomorrow will come. That's why we're investing in world-class technology, building new plants, and upgrading our systems. We know that the best hope for our children and their children is the work we do now to create the innovative, cutting-edge, clean Jamaica of the future. A Jamaica that works for Jamaicans. A Jamaica powered by hope. Today, tomorrow, forever.
Get smart strips. Check out those appliances that still have a light on even when they are turned off. It means they are still using electricity. Plug these appliances into smart power strips and save money. Smart power strips cut off phantom power when any device is off. And yes, helps you to conserve energy.
That was our Spark, powered by JPS. That was the JPS Spark. Think personalized, one of a kind. My guest, a young leader of the Americas Initiative alumnus, will get it for you and on time. This is the Entrepreneurial You, and I am Heneka Watkis-Porter with Randy Makk. So, Randy, let's continue, pick up from where we left off. How receptive has Jamaica been with your product initially?
Very receptive. When we started in the middle of a back-to-school season when we started in 2015, and it was crazy. When I tell you about sleepless nights, when I tell you about crackers and tea to try and keep us awake, to get the work done, I would have been there pushing my brother along, but it was good and crazy in a good way, because the reception off the bat was good. I think a lot of the initial support was on the back of my personal brand, values and stuff that I was doing as a poet, as a dub poet at the time. So I basically leveraged that, and we grew very quickly in the early phases, So yeah, it's been great since day one. The support has been consistent. Of course, we've had our ups and downs, but the love, friends, family, colleagues, people who get to know us and what we're about, them feel proud. So two young Jamaicans started something on the veranda, and it's growing, and people have bought into the vision, the dream, and we're eternally grateful for the love and support, and it's grown to what it is now, 8 years later.
8 years later, and I want to hear, I want you to take us into that growth trajectory.
Sure.
But before we do that, I recognize that you have some really amazing brand ambassadors.
Oh,
Things
yes.
are going.
Oh yes, no, we give thanks. Things are going.
Things are going. You're going with yourself.
Yeah, bag of things are going.
Yeah.
Bag of things are going. Yeah. So again, the love and support. We have amazing people like Terry Carello, you know, is one of our brand ambassadors. There's Garfield, who supports us. Sparks, a DJ, I just name dropping, but I don't want to forget anybody, but people who've been in our corner.
And I see foreigners, who I saw recently, a big name person sporting, yes.
Oh, Cardi B and Offset.
Yes, come on now, talk the things.
Yes, we did work commission to create 2 custom items for them. They were in Jamaica celebrating, I think, Offset, it was his birthday celebrations in Outrace in Jamaica. I think they went across the island. So we give thanks again for that opportunity, that people see us as a brand that you come to get your custom backpacks for your celebrity colleagues, your celebrity friends. That's a win for us. That's a win for Jamaica. That's a win for brand Jamaica, because then it opens us up now to the international market even more.
How would that make you feel?
Then it must make me feel good, man. Because then you see what business is for me, Heneka. You know the Branson experience and how much we were drilled into the whole concept of the triple bottom line. So it's not the money that inspires me.
The people, the profit, and the planet.
The people, profit, and the planet. Where I'm good is the people and the planet part. You know, then I surround myself with others who understand the profit and can drive the profit. You know it, but that's not what gets me up in the mornings. What gets me up in the mornings is knowing that what we're doing is actually helping families to improve. People can pay them bills. People can send their children to school. People can see step by step that their lives are being transformed by the programs we have in place to improve parenting skills, to improve time management, money management. Young people are improving and are gainfully employed. You get me? I take that mission seriously. That's why our purpose at Brescia is to make people and families purposeful and prepared. That's the ethos. That's what we stand for.
Purposeful and prepared. I like it.
Because if you're not purposeful, that means you're purposeless. You get me? And you're not about something. You're not functional. You're not gainfully engaged. You get me? And too many families are dysfunctional in this country. Too many of our young people are going down the wrong street, wrong lane. And so we want to play our part to get people purposeful, to help to prepare people to live their best lives, to live a life of success and happiness. Yeah,
I like that. I like the alliteration going on. Yeah. They say that sewing is therapeutic, and it really does make some people happy. Does that manifest itself around you through your staff?
Yeah, I'm sure it does for my staff. Not so much for me personally, because as I said, I'm not sewing. I'm not the one that's actually doing these fantastic products. I'm involved with the design process, but big up my brother Davian and the rest of the team members who are heavy in that part of it as well. And guess what, Heneka? I'm happy that the people that are on the team love what they do, love the part that they play on the team. That's critical. I want to know that whatever role and function you're carrying out on the team, you love it. And so one of the questions we ask persons who we interview, do you love sewing? What are your dreams? We want to know these things, because if you don't love it, it doesn't make no sense. Because they say the day when you don't love it, I can't tell us me love it and I go do your job for you. So I want to make sure say you love it.
Job, right?
Yeah, man. The part of me love is make sure say the benefits that you get, your pay, the money comes in on time, and that you are improving. And then when you come as well, Heneka, do you have children? What level are they at in school? How can the company be of support? Right? And so we ensure that every back to school, our staff members are getting backpacks for their children, for instance. Can we assist with books for back to school? We get involved because for us, it's not just about the individual, it's about the family. The family is the unit that I think we need to fix in this country, in the world. And if we fix the family unit, trust me, I strongly believe that will fix most of our problems.
Wow, and speaking of problems, you are from a rural community.
Correct.
You're from St. Thomas, and we know, just recently though, things have been shifting around, but we know the kind of stigma that's associated with St. Thomas.
Correct.
Not much happening.
Yeah.
What are you doing? How do you see your role in helping to shift that?
Love where I'm from. a lot of the values, a lot of the ways that I carry with me. It's because of my groundings growing up in Gardenfield, Whitehall, Middleton, in St. Thomas. I love where I'm from, right? I'm happy now that things are moving in the right direction with the road, some of the infrastructure that's going in.
The developments.
The Mark Bay Urban Center,
Yeah.
things are going in the right direction. Bible says a time and season for everything under the sun. Maybe it's our time and maybe it's our season, but there's still a lot to be done. Yeah, so for years we've been that neglected parish. Sometimes the parish that some of us would come to Kingston for school and we're not proud of saying that we're from St. Thomas because you might think so you chat bad or you're backward or for whatever reasons. But I've always been very proud of where I'm from, right? And I've always committed to myself that I'll never forget where I'm from. And so ultimately one of our dreams is to build out facilities in St. Thomas that we can put people to work. We can train people, we can provide employment for people in the parish so that we can help to move the needle and move things forward, you know, and we're committed to that. We know that somewhere along the line in the future, we're going to get there. We employ people from St. Thomas currently, you know, and my family, almost one side of my entire family is in St. Thomas, so I go home regularly. Right? The road not done yet, so it's a rough journey in parts, but we are happy that we are seeing movements in the right direction. And once the infrastructure is in place, now we'll begin to see the true spirit of St. Thomas, the true potential in the parish. What I encourage those of us from the parish to do is to ensure that we spot the opportunities and we make steps to maximize the potential from now, or else in a couple of years, it will be too late. It's already getting a little late because land value has gone up.
Look here, I missed the boat.
Yes, man, we missed the boat if we never go get one past La Land, as my granny would have said, before now, because everything has gone up now. The value, property value, it's going up, right? So us as young people, I mean, those of us in the parish, get going, come together. You don't have to do it alone. A core value at Brescia is collaborate to be great. Strongly believe in that. Sometimes, too much as black people, as Jamaicans, we think that we must go it alone because we want the praise for ourselves.
Want the glory.
Want the glory. Let's collaborate, man. You'll get there oftentimes maybe a little quicker or maybe a little slower, depending on the pace of what you're doing. But you go together, it's more sustainable, I
Right.
find.
It reminds me of an African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with
together.
others.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Simone Dennis, CEO of Simone's Bee Creations. It's SEEMONAYEZ. That's Simone's Bee Creations. I started during COVID, where I was working and I got laid off. Right, so I decided, I'm gonna just get into something and not just sit at home and do nothing at all. And tinkering was one of my passions. I love to make buy stuff and then change them to the way I like them and all of that. So that is how I came up with the beading and all of that. And then I started learning the business. Customization is our specialization because I know a lot of people, they may see something and they may not like something about it or that. So I can customize as to how they would like it. I am at the I'm located in Spanish Town. I also have an Instagram page where you can find me, SEEMONAYEZ. That's Simone's, right, on Instagram.
So Randy, let's talk about how you find your place in the market. I mean, there's a lot of noise out there. How were you able to find your place?
What for us, it was a process and it was simple in a lot of ways. So we knew, for instance, that we wanted to take the best of Jamaica to the world.
To the world, yes.
But I'm going to use our Roast by Brescia collection as an example. So we knew that we wanted to play in the premium to luxury space. And what we had to figure out is how do we package the Jamaican elements into a product that is fitting for corporate, young professional, ambitious people at home and abroad. And we basically engineered our executive backpack to fit that customer. right? Remember I said to you, our ethos, our purpose is purposeful and prepared. So we sat down, we created lists of all the functionalities we thought a young professional like yourself would require in a backpack. And we literally made a list of everything, right? And we find that customers love our products because they can see that we thought about the things for them. You know, the function says not, just look good.
Yeah, it's
but it's functional, right? And so it's a merger of function and style, so to speak. So we never lose the ethos of purposeful and prepared, and I think that sets us apart from a product standpoint, but also how we treat our people. For me, that's a critical edge. That's a critical advantage. We're not intent on being a sweatshop. We're not intent on exploiting anybody. We really want to see people improve, be it our customers. When you have one of our products, we are helping to take you from point A to point B, help you to organize, help you to be productive. And as I mentioned earlier, we love to see our people move and improve, right? And so that, for me, is one way that we've blocked out the noise. Stay focused, guys. Ensure that it's purposeful and prepared. Ensure that it's functional, ensure that it's stylish and it look good. Don't lose that. And ensure that it has elements of who we are as a Jamaican. So crocus, for example, I feel we think that anybody else, I borrow them, I go borrow it, but that is our authentic culture, the crocus, that vibe and energy. Yeah, and so we never lose sight of who we are, and we never lose sight of our purpose. And that's how I coach it.
There's no shortage of remarkable ideas. What's missing is the will to execute them. Think on that. And as we switch hats, I want you, Randy Makk, to take us out with a dub, take us out, because you're a dub poet still,
yes.
always and forever.
Yes. I'm a creative at heart, and I'm an entrepreneur as well. So permit me, madam, if I may tell your wonderful viewers.
Oh, absolutely. Where to get the product, right? Yes.
I never stop wearing the entrepreneurial hat. So please, which camera do I look in? Go to roastbybrescia.com. All right, and roast, just like your roast breadfruit, roastbybrescia.com. That's our website. That's how you find us. You can order from that website from anywhere in the world, right? And it's shipped to you as well, anywhere you are. So go and check it out. We're on Instagram, Roast by Brescia, and Brescia. Call us 890-5910. Thank you so much, and we look forward to your support. Blessings. All right, so back to the other hat now. All right, guys, so it's 2 paycheck. This them have 2 performance, 2 payments. Life is good. All right, so what am I to perform now? All right, I'm going to give you the chorus of one of the ones that I've been performing years now, since high school. Again.
How long ago that?
Oh, Lord, yeah, try age.
Yes, of course.
I left Excelsior in 2006.
Okay.
So that's one good one.
Over
a decade, more than 10 years. Yeah, that's all I leave them with. So the initial author for this one is my brother Joseph Collington, and we just take it and rework it, and we used to perform it together as well. It's called Progressive Youth.
All right.
So anyway you are, Joseph, big up yourself. I give you the chorus. I am a youth and I'm progressive. Oh, look how we test grades, them impressive. Though me say me head on straight. Progressive, me no be it a band Jamaican. I said the whole of we great, cause we are youth. We're progressive. Look how we test grade, them impressive. Lord, head on straight. Progressive, we no be it a band Jamaican. I said the whole of we great, cause we are youth. I just me I done it.
I am Heneka Watkis-Porter. Thanks for spending time. Never forget, the next Entrepreneurial You could be you. A big thank you to all our sponsors: JPS, JCIF, Bluesick Media, Hope Royal Botanic Gardens, celebrating 150 years of beautifying Jamaica, Scotiabank, Madison Chai, Max's Department Stores, and Sweetness and Things.